saw in the media. Meeting about Kanaya Usua, Minimiada Sibre, and a Sunday. Yeah, for life. Feed from Manhyia and Fie Kumasi. They say I bring pony there. They bring and they are my honey. I'm no moment here. And now Bompata my honey. And also an other side of Wakono. And then you put up on Papa or Manhyia and Fie. Papa Appear do my honey and also other PM has say. Obrimpon, Nana Bema, Appear do him, Nana Amonu Jamfua, Amonu, and also another PM has said, it's a warfare. Appear do my and also and I say, Appear also Odiachi and not and I also in a tea.
Right, it is Saturday. The Chief of Defense Staff, Major General Japan, the Chief of Defense Staff, Onin Manhyia, the Ghana Armed Forces, and Abedu Sabri. It is Saturday who said Chief of Defense Staff, and the Chief of Army Staff. One more, one more Manhyia, Abedu. I said, I said, Ghana Mapeni Ebeba. It's here Ghana Armed Forces. The Chief of Defense Staff, Onin Manhyia, so one more Abedu. A mine and a Brimpona and the Busua. Omotua was Missana Manhyia that and then acquired the chat to an intino. Obia, a ton is a friend, no, I went to Yamabia and then a chat to Ever know me and sa, ever sorry. Now, and she said, the boy, I say, a bonus sia, a Kumasi. The man whom they say, or the papa shut them, or 1% or who Bia, and no mapa cry our bonty. So I'm a mere son, so I'm a mere niece, so said the maper, yet this is so. Bia to the school, our Kumasi, let's say, Asante, Emma and Rabia, as she said. Abibiase, Otumfuo, Wafa, and Asante, and also a day from and the Asano, Onenia, Abedu, and Otumfuo, Wafa. Yes, my I sign it on. I sign it on. I was your Manhyia and Penny Basha, who never be a crowd Nancy. I actually see Ankasa. And a mamre and a money a Fie Ankasa. And also and I'm sad. Otumfuo Osei. That's sorry community. Ama abrempon ama ini na eba entem said the baya. The bapa only amu no see a pia ya kwanta onene ne Manhyia and also omu echamuno. On echamno me say ene aha actually suye ankasa. Enchebia ya bako ni akobisa. Erade afo no so no omo so ade amatenchire aba.
Ebusa for Sabre. Yeah, the chim. Manhyia and Audrey. Nana. Ajua bujawa sewa. The chim Manhyia. Nana any the chim. And Edward Sabre. Nana. Afadena. For the Aya. Ashe eye na imo trade ho ti ebebe hemsa na nanomo eye etremu a ewo mu ti sabe nananom de che na wonomo edu ha sabe I was there one more Friday in Nigeria or the Aya said I am so extra. Sabe da busia betem Manhyia and I went to Hano. Ebusia mama example comment bi and to so emamo. Eti ebusia comment na de bana fa kakra enso so mamona ya transcodia so de kuku seku bola bed fast logical hey gojo udiri de dos was it's amazing but as papa Esther Champo say I'm Esther a champion. Esther yeah that's say also the comments I'm a say watch live from Ofurikrom. I'm a say watch Ofurikrom na my wadaroma. Those video your sister your name. Sister you see a saying
Obapa nana ya usua.
Eti Obapa nana ya usua. Ono ere kamera mi aba ene mi no eye juma eno no. Na Bridget Obapa no say good job my people. That's what Papa Bridget. Ebi Bridget Obapa no say I miss Kumasi. Yeah, yes you have your Fie Bridget. I be Panaman would also well done for this live coverage, but please, it says some English for international dignitaries to their citizens can acknowledge their presence. The funeral is watched all over the world. Thank you.
Yo, yada celebrate it. Yada brofo be fam sabe. Nana jape kro mahine na ewa no. Nana enche koko ewa enche memena bemu. Eti koko ewa. Ti nana amwa atu konkonchi jape kro mahine nana eda nana mu yini de. Ebo drupa. So I decided now kind of know. But I might have phone the film mama. Now I want to do this. So it's a live coverage of the Dote Yie of Nana Asanteman and Konadu Yiadom. Today is the final day, and she will be taken to Breman. When we say Breman is the place where the royals of the Ashanti kingdom are buried. It's the Enebusia. Yeah, the Nana Beko Brema, and then, and yes, a kid, and yes, a kid, I read a man, many a money, I just say, hey, I company. Nah, just say, Nanama Brafo, no, Brafo, agro, Ewapa, and yes, a kid. Asante your mayampa, Asante Mamrefe, Asante Mamre, yeah. Sabe, the diplomatic call, one Mukusua, one Eba, the diplomatic call, no Egusua, one more Eba. I just say, I would also an Musifua, Ombesi or Mamma Pedifan Emuno, Mamma Pedifan Susuno, and the Donus Eba, I just say, yes, I'm good. Now, Sabe, I may file comment to be and kind and so Emma. Josephine, I see me too, Bridget. And I reckon, I see way in a yard more. Now, one more edge. I said, oh, only I am coming so to be the big jar. Said to Usu, Asante, Asante, so your mind, Piao said, Ade Emmanuel, say good afternoon. I'm watching you live from Germany, Bremen. Rest in peace, Manhyia. Ade Yada say, could I so they Okuku Seku, well, I bet Mufasa logical. Udi dear, ayo. Nana Luisaka. Jonathan Otumfuo say man so kwantama ema hutwa pa. Josephine also thank you Obapa so that say Charles also hey asemaba. Oh ho. Na me from cry say that's true. You Charles so come to the akeka the amount. Maria me champ e buati on say Asante amamre ye fe piao. Royal Gallery or say something in a piao. George Ampoff was watching you live from Syracuse, New York. Thank you for Tina Srebo. Greetings from the USA. Tina Yejo Super Papa. Jordan Poff was Asanteman your Mayam Pasekutu. Say bam. Edu Jenfi Meklin also say kutu. Say bam Nana Reko also say kutu. Frida Adomajan also royalty is talking. Say to Usu also proud Asante. Say kutu. Say bam sabe there. Am I in penny for and I hear Amatu Santreba. We hear cars now. Eddie Fitiman Shantrans now. Eddie Woma Pakusiman Sharan about. A woman actually. It's not Ghana. I know no. Any Asem Kuma. Na Kwame Day say from Russia. Kwame Day, the chair Russia for Kwame Day Russia and they were in the war and crying and I said Russia original Nankasa. Royal Gallery, Osimi Rani Santehini, Yegina Yera, and then Santehini, Pia Robert Chia Kudos, say please. English name for Dote Yie. Robert, your English name for Dote Yie, they make me a can say barrier rights. Barrier right. Sabe, Alan John Kwajo Shemate Honorable. Movement for change Honorable Yamakwaba. I'm going to media soon. You media. Honorable, where the Kakada Kasheru and Asante in Asanteman.
Where the Yama Otumfuo Santeman in a shedding. Hima dear, Sevi, part time Santeman, and then say, I'm here for no. I said, yes, I see a back. Now you better cut off on him. Now you got
Honorable Yamakwaba. Honorable Alan John Kwajo Shemate Alan Cash. Ono na ine dedi Komokani Trade Minister. Osan eye kofa by the movement for change. Ono ena yenunu edi enkomono. Sabe Goko president ewa. Goko edi asoko. Goko boko there.
Kutu, say,
Kakakacha refo na
say, and then go say, Bamro. Say, Kutu, say, Bamro, and then Umbe. See, I can't say Kutu, say, Bamsamu, and then Umbe. And then Umbe say Kutu, say, Bamro. Wait,
ɛna yɛ anan kɔfo hu a na ɔmo yam hyehyɛ ɔmo no na yɛ sɛ yɛ nipa na ediba wadeɛ yɛ nkɔba na ediba wadeɛ yɛ tie kurom o wuyi asante firi mu a enye yie asante wuyi firi mu enye yie o do ɔpa yɛ sɛ ɔpapa yɛ firi enye yie o wɔde sɛ yɛn kɔ nnwom tuom wokɔ nnwom tuom a wode yɛ kasa de bɛbɔ nnwom ansa na nkɔfoɔ tumi ɔtɔ wokɔ adusua mu a yɛde yɛ kasa kyerɛ wɔ adeɛ no ase a wobɛte adeɛ no ase wɔde sɛ biribi a yɛyɛ biara no wode yɛ kasa na ɛyɛ a ansa na nkɔfoɔ a yɛde ate aseɛ asante wotumi nya mfiri biribi ama no yɛyɛ da wode bɛhyɛ obiara wɔkɛka wo
meba saa bere deɛ ɛyɛ aba mu mpanifoɔ ɛna wɔnom ho ɛba no yɛne honorable Alan John Kojo Trematin edi nkɔmmɔ yɛhwɛ sɛ mpanifoɔ bɛba no yɛbɛtumi ne wɔn no nyinaa akasa nananom amahene Edra Sabe Tole Nana Nana Sampahine Eba eti Nana Tole Samba Jafla Wedu Ehanomo I chebe hu Nana Sampahine eti abusia ye ewo hono no Sabe Nana Adenkrecha Mahine ena wedu ha Waba Sabe Eti Robert Chiadom says the English name for Dote Yie the bet me aka say a barrier right say akamemu no say ohini bi wu anaso bi wu a yedi kan Dote Yie ansa na yipa Dote Yie no eye yedi kan aye hyehyɛ a wɔyɛ de kɔpɛ nipa no krabre eno no eye na nananom de yedom to ɔne nan esan say akamemu ye ogide say ebia na obi wu a na owu ye na ebia wadan to betimi asɔre eti yede ne to obe na wan sorry be ma na nananom akɔpɛ de krabre eno no he Dote Yie amane na amane a wɔyɛ ede kura eye onia a ɔkɔ de krɛchi no na Dote Yie so Dote Yie is the barrier right in English obese I was saying me George ba mi muwa o Mariam Chan osina na ima de ye Grace and True Channel kudos Romeo Chief Alan it is Sabe there eye Nana Tafohine Nana Aje Frimpong Josu Mienu ni Kumasi Benkumhine na womo Edu Sabe Nana Tafo eye Benkum Tafofo eye Asnafo Nananom Edu Sabe Royal Gallery say hini mu hini na say tu srem say data piao Royal Gallery Maria Mecha Ebu ati on se many to say me Asante piao Adofo Osei Akoto Osei the great queen restore my greetings to very ma Otua Champo the late Kumawu Ohima Kese de Yie Costina not sure we will always love our culture Emilio Sebo so say I love my kingdom Edu Jefe Meglin Osei anyamude ni bia ye nukutu ni ayene bam ye da sima papa etebusua sa na tie wa hanu mo ene de edom aba ha no enye edomwa edom pa that is why edom aba na enye edom ketwa se utu se enipa dom pa ena aji guru aja bedu asabe na natafo yin we ma aje Frimpong Kumasi Benkum odu na edu ano Tepa, mahine ensoso eba. Eye tepa, mahine. Na
ende Asanteman
yechao.
Wadara abejoso wadara
Tole abedru.
Washa wose
Tole
wadara motola abedru oba ba na Asanteman obesom prakope ya da se
Nana no sampa for ena ye no mudi enkomo no. So abe Tafo yini abedru, tepa mahine abedru. Tisabe de nana tafo yini nana no Please be quiet. And Asante be quiet. And I hear at a point to answer. Asana to let somebody apply. Asana Tepa. See, I and another one more Anigyie Fie. One more at the air. Saturday and right. Saturday. I had Tepa. Bani. We're at the Busukasi. And so, and I'm going to our wapa. Sabe nana tapoima. Nana obia tapwa. Nana obia atapra. Nana tapoima ena eme. Nana tapoima. Nana obia nana apa baba hina babia. Nana say the play there. Wabrewa edaho. Ede na betimi akafa nana eho.
Asanteman yeni abrepa sanse abrewa ena ekobla etina yenyina yede ani pre ani areho yedi
Otumfuo enana anakote ena wedu ebe nana pia the man sabe nana no my free tepa lewa ni ko so kese tepa ena edu the Manhyia fufuo sere ada na ye hu no na nana no kuba ufo nso e wa around sabe nana bekum Manhyia nana bekum Manhyia nana bekum Manhyia ena wedu ha sabe Sabe. Sabe nana akuna. Sabe nana akuna. Ena wedua sabe. Nana akuna. Ena edua sabe. Obi komfo nochi from akuna. Ena onmu edua sabe. Eti we waru ma frade na. Efufuo. Like I said, and now I'm going in and I went to our Sabri. Yeah, Mariam, I'll say, I have for you. Yeah, I'm back in the pier. Santi, your mind, Santi, your mind, we're prepared. Santi, your mind, yeah. One of the most from Germany. Can come. We are to Papa. Was also watching live from Spain, Barcelona. My name is Cynthia. Sabe, Dr. Alaji Mahmudu Baumia, His Excellency Dr. Alaji Mahmudu Baumia, the former Vice President for the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Alaji Mahmudu Baumia, and Midom Abba Abedua Sabre. Sabre, Dr. Alaji Mahmudu Baumia, former Vice President for the Republic of Ghana. Dr. Baumia and Wabedu Adri, Kenya Otumfuo Edema, NPP, Dr. Mahmudu Baumia, Onenidom, and Awanu Abedu Asabi, Nananum Egusu Eba, Nananum Egusu Papa, and that's it to Maria Mechabuati, Osanate Pioneer Mapapa, Piao. God has inspired motivation. Thanks for this live stream. I left Kumasi when I was 6 years, so I lost out on learning about the culture. But my parents taught me a thing or two. I am now 40, and I am learning a lot from your channel. That I say Papa, that I say Goddess, that I say Constitution Unified Media. Sabe, Dr. Mahmudu Baumia. Dr. Mahmudu Baumia, and any dom, and I want to do has Sabe. The former Vice President of Ghana, Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Baumia, Onenedom and Edra Sabre. Now, and the former second lady, Haja Samira Baumia, and then Dr. Baumia, and I want to do as I do say NPP. Among your no more attitude any akin.
Seba. So when anana anytime chat to free one at the buyer. Ah, ya baba jaya na na fine.
Sabe Nana Jamina Akente. Offenso mine. When I went to Sabre. Nana Jamina Akente. Offenso mine. When I went to Sabre. Now I don't know. I don't get to I don't know. I don't get to it is Sabre Debusia, Dr. Baumia, and any dom Abidru. And one edisi from Dr. Baumia, any Haja Samira Baumia. Miniaba. Wabe.
And there is another hit in it. I know a sepa when I say, never be a crowd found nice. There is it.
Sabre, there was a phone to do a number. You will allow cash, say, Waba. I feel so happy, Dr. Baumia, and any other bedroom. And then I walk up.
But I'm walking on the side, yet will be as a cell. There are a tone and some piano, a wait or down. Omuwama Asanteman, yes, Asante, we are Fuma and Ye, and dear at the Honum. It's in Palmapano, just said, Opia, I'm so going now, you took Rono, you took a beer, you took a biaba, Manhyia say, Yadomas, your mama, your mama, Papa.
Yo, but that's me, Abba. It's so job for the nature. Manhyia, and then when you have a big bow 9 AC, it's I say, I butu. Na Jonathan Tumbo or say, yes, sharing 8 year. The Parmine, any Akuna mine, Shepita. Yo, Jonathan, Japa, Era, Nasanti, the Boston Cassia. Na Abako Semuno, a year, Nasanti, I would be kind by not only Yapa. Or what now said the body free Musa and Prince. The Tiratosono and I of Quarterpa. Bandy and the Ebosom, Kessel, a Postre. A Padadi Jinai will remove the no and my Rabos Abunano. The Tirabosom Cassiapa and Tepa, and Rutina as a woman, but there be also full. Say a year, and then double be at Tepa, Bandy Passibian, or ship full. It's one Padana, only at Tepa Mana. Almost 3 minutes, a 5 ribbon say, what if it are. And on my whole phone, I am possible also this ano. Color different. It is our energy. The bill I would also sono. I open for Panochi. Oba, yes, Asanteman, and an answer to the kind Edomano. It's open for Conyano sono. A confor Aconia. Na Apoya upon 40 Abacunaman, there was also food. And Lutina was open for Oyera. The Confunia will be our banner was set for Abacosa Cacao. The man paid for Abem, now woman did the same wood draw Abreti. Whatever way, the child asked a grandpa, and the Pemuno, the better the account. Sabe, there are some fine. Kani Mayor Edema Kumasi Okatima Edi Dr. Bomiama Eno Eho. Sabe Bafo Bantimahene and Edway. Right, Abusia.
Do you need more? More power? More control? Then you need VPS hosting from Hostinger. More storage, more memory, more security, bandwidth, and speed. Get more of everything you need. Pay less than you'd expect. Go to hostinger.com and get more.
Okay, so and then and then the trio of Eja, Nana Asantehemaa, and Nana Konadu Yiadom, the third, she says, I made the one done in Yashabai. And then Dote Yie there also means, or China serious dinner. Akasa. What I say? Now and then I try you for Chia. Oh, I have food Chia, I wouldn't pack off free would be say, it go, oh, with him, no, oh, for ye, oh. And yes, you wouldn't, it go for him. Oh, friend was a go chia. Na just say I try you the sulia we na say I gossip and I make you video no ho message. So baby subscribe button so. Now I click the bell notification icon. So now if you follow your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter at gossip24.com and the gossip24. Now feel free so bet you or comment section or share video so I'm out for so any be a shada make Kyle send yakopon yaduma on the 22nd of September. Ye be PMO our Brekusu community clinic konomo. Now on the 23rd so no ye be PMO our Wadaka Pentecost sorry that in home. Ni na no a Elevate Health Watch and our face so Rotary Club Accra Ring Road for and it's a more calm to my dear Boma or more day a free health screening to make a date 22nd sharp your Brekuso community clinic. Now ever back to Komodiso. It's winning said Dote Yie no koso for and Konadu Yiadom the third Eja Asantehemaa which tell me Eddie Ashabai. Now you know I have always told you, say, me admire culture a lot. It's a whole culture on display. I am person pay attention to the fine details. What I say? It's me ko share. Nana no ma konfo ni bi. This omo be PMU or any idea and ye me wa broetia. Na it's otumu say omo kira no was senior high school cra and I come the fan into we form 2 and oja any idea. Now say no see bana. I mean I am a Christian, but you know idea fair. It is beautiful. We just no see nam any nipa no try video no send you see try video ni see fire. I mean it was a beautiful video by all standards, right? This is what makes me appreciate culture. And also share my friend said tato confuano or no time or buy ye ni nyomo or buy ye wo ho no money idea. I mean it was just beautiful.
Sky Roofing System.
Protect your home with style. Roof it once, roof it right with Just Sky.
Ansana kwekwa brantie so ene de be femu na wo hwe opemso te hono mo na ka obeka se akwala esu konoma but o hwe tumi na ewo akwala ne mu ene de akwala ne yesi na akwala ne powder gu na beti kra no it makes it what was akwala no flex na akwala flex easy ene akwala nya ne sa no. And then there were other priests, right? And this makes me understand the etia in an Sam. That is all complaining. And I learned say eja omo abosum official a confor honoma just omo come in sure hodwa e wa Asanteman into omo no mutu be chia opem so but wa usuma ne wa de ne de ubona ya de amaka kantina metina akokubu something ase now yes also ade a say e won honomo wo ebi mo de aponko ba ye ebi mo so ba ye kunja wo honomo ene ehu abrafo yi ene edumfo ni bi a che so mo so no mu hwehwe nipa na ese mo tumbo ase mayen omo se nyame ade mo ochina 18th of September kra no e showdown opa pie opa ene omo hia na se mo tumbo ase mayen. But I mean, on the 18th of September, no much change who be asa. In fact, Abrafono, Achiamen, Nanama Chiame, Achiemu, say Eja 18th of September, no, and Rawa Hon, say a Drumono, a Jano, and a Yembi because Nana Konadu Yiadom, Otosum Yesa, when Yanni Bibicono, or no, so Osei, Jana, Ina Eswo, and the same a bay on Metro Buentino, in Dibia, and Shedja, and
It is Saturday. We're winning. Ema Safo Chinibo Akodua. And we do animal. Saturday, very much Safo Chinibo Akodua. Nana Kumewu Mahine. Nana Kumewu Mahine. And we do a Saturday. Nana Pia. Pia, Nana Bema Pia. Rima Safo Chilibua Kodia. Nana woman, and I won't say what you and then a slap bar. ya busia sabe de nana baro ene abontem enra nana no many edi komo e kire ye de tia baro ene abontem nana no many edu ha sabre baro ene ni nua abontem ena wonum edu ha sabre sabe kuna hene nana Konadu kuna hene ena wedu ene nana di nyanya eguni komu ograni tuo saso nana eri bese eni breba Asanteman wa na to nana nom ene Asanteman besiriye enu tina wo se odi nyanya eguni komu na ori bese nana kuna ena edu kuna nana nom ena edura sabe busia se wa baso abomodi se wo be she na wo bi ensa akabi nana kuna Asantehemaa ena sabe de wonumo edu ha no ezene de Manhyia ye beja enipadom one ne ye mama Christine ena edu ha no kane asin central emra she bejani one ne ye mama Christine ena edu ha sabe ona boke Japan one ne ba on any back end. And I have a sabri. It's a answer, and I did. Manhyia beja. It's sanity, it's Brani. I idea him many at the church. I am Manhyia, Katakyie no. It's ebusia emu retire papa enye asem ketwa Otumfuo na ba sabe yera epie na se tu na mekasi pie eti wo se aya Asante Franka edi nanimu any berry or take a course now say to a baby Sabe a mama chasing we are bring pound and our destiny on any a mama chasing. Sabe yera
Na say to baby o. Wo pie o. To baby o pie o. Nebano Sabro will say a num egu yawamu Sikaya wamu Edi Yeran anymore and Rechi Franka Craft for Ediso Sa Enso Sona Ananma Su and Suma Edi anymore the who a yen ananama comfort and Nanano a prafa or praco mayura Rechi Nanamo a prafo and so it is so. It is every day. Yera and a opiano. Eti Sabre and Sapokrafo and a ebano. Tenia for soon a day any mono, Okratania Eddie Bia Quamu Amayera 24 Abaqua Samuel Tresse say Yedesi Santimamu Sumdru Santimaya 24 and a day 10 year Ayakania Quamu Emma Santimai and a Santira Mano Ekodi Akoma Santimi Eddie Yera Edimu
Sabre Bojawe, and I away. Bojawe, and I away. A Doma Banya Dom Ketwa, in the pair Banya Patwa. Five, see, right, that's. Sabre mention for the Dino. See, when I was sharing, the ready mono, and I Sabre, the run Ebano, Santamera, Lema Ebano. Mention for the G24, I said this. Sabre Rana says Namikasi. Asanteman Ra. And Yamimo Yame. Asasu Yame. Yes, why? Yura and Ebano. Yes, wow. The grand entry of the King of Ashanti, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu. Today is the final day for Dote Yie of Nana Asantehemaa Nana Konadu Yiadom III. There will be a burial service led by the Anglican Church of Ghana, the Kumasi Archdiocese, and afterwards the Queen will be taken to her final resting place called Bremain, as the King and his subjects make procession and a majestic entry to the Deba grounds. Political leaders they've already come. He cited Alan Chamatin, founder of the Movement for Change, a former trade minister of the Republic. They also came Honorable Kennedy Akomprekwe Japan, former member of parliament for Asin Central, and a presidential candidate hopeful for the NPP. They also came Dr. Lachi Mahmoud Baumia, former vice president for the Republic of Ghana and the 2024 presidential candidates for the NPP. We are expecting the arrival of the former president Nana Akufo-Addo and the current vice president Jinana Opo Management, together with her, His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama. And there comes the King of Ashanti, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu. And I say to Abebio, Edi Yera anymore. Jate Brewer. We're being anymore, Eddie Yera anymore. There comes the King of the Ashanti, the majestic entry of Otumfuo Osei. Tutu the second, Asanteman, Nana Nebano. Sabre Yera and Eban and that not so papa. Police boy. Police boy. Right, Abusia. Sabe de era neba and era on Tiapa Kaimu. Afe and Aqua Pejafie. Na Apejafo. And then I era.
Hey, Nana. Hey, I'm still going to be my. Hey, I'm one friend. Also, hey,
What do you child? That's the camera. They need it. Yo, I was trying to go back to I shall say information about me around. You're right, empty Apakaimu. Now, here. Yes, the Tuma, the Tuma, the city, and I. Nature. And then Takra. Sabe the era. And I walk
Asante.
Yera and Akron, and if I don't pa, but just one. Just say, yeah, homemade.
The world sneaks up on you when you travel. With everything that's new to you, now that might make you a bit hesitant. At Visa, we accept that. We accept feeling out of place. We accept cold feet. We accept being unsure. So come as you are. Travel, because every step will make you braver, friendlier, more curious. And if you were ever looking for a sign, well, there are so many, like winning a thrilling staycation to Safari Valley when you spend a minimum of 3,000 Ghana cedis in at least 3 international transactions online and or via POS. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
Yesrao and Faupe and Quidi a year Santana so said the Abaya near Manan to Tiena, a Baya Boko, a day Amaya. And Inti and Shishaye and Imbra and the Yedis or the Juma, a Majumediano, Aya Crabashe.
Thank you so much, Ajoa Aprebi of Lawson FM. Now I'd like to recognize the presence of the Deputy Minister of Defense, Honorable Ernest Broja Jamfi. He is here together with the Chief of the Defense Staff, Lieutenant General William Ajapon. Among the delegation from the Ghana Armed Forces and the Ministry of Defense, we have Chief of Air Staff, Air Vice Marshal Eric Ajin Frimpong. It is with the grace and humility that I also recognize the presence of the governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Asiama, the deputy governor, Dr. Zakaria Mumuni, and of course, another deputy governor, Mrs. Matilda Asante Asiedu, our very own.
Abambo na mayaswate se etuo ne tuo no se wunya ramu wo finfin ha woto a enye yie yesremo a se ye woto toto a yetene ba no a kwan no so de na numpo se woto a na wa matuo no ahwesoro yenim se moye ne dada we de eye nka ye edenti wo ma no hwesoro na woto kwa eye na bom wo ya wukita etupa pop action gun no tupa eno de Emra emma ho kwan ti yesremo atuduro ne de no nanumpo se wo wuramu na se wo bedrum finfin ha ni nyina abambofo ne se yenya eneto enche ye ena mampani dada ya wanya ne ba bi kro ne yeyire na Konadu Yiadom wone ne ma omo aba eba be wa wo yewura aba be ma ne yakọ abema ne hyeden. Dote Yie.
It is always refreshing that the former First Lady, Nana Konadu Yiadom, will always join us here for almost all the events. From Akwasidai to Kudai to various events held at the Manhyia Palace, her presence is always felt, and as we accord her with reverence and respect. So on behalf of His Majesty, I graciously welcome you, former First Lady, Nana Konadu Yiadom, and the family. Again, I welcome Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, the former Member of Parliament for Asante Central, NPP presidential aspirant, together with the wife, Mrs. Christiana Agyapong. Among his delegation, we have Chairman Robert Yao Amankwa, the former Ashanti Regional Chairman, and we have the President and CEO of Brekum Chelsea and the Regional Campaign Chair of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Mr. Amufa Jantua. Among the delegation, we have Mr. Joe Forsen, Maxi Deka Dila. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, you are welcome.
Aya kwa bansam ne de ma etetre ne ntina ya to nsade afre won mu nyina edia ye bobo ye nyina mrahye bedwafo ne etetre bobo won mu di ye rachiame na chiame emma mu nyina akwaba.
Indeed, I need to welcome the former Chief of Staff, Honorable Kojo Mpianim, and the former Ashanti Regional Minister, the First Minister of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, affectionately called the Governor of Ashanti, Honorable S.K. Boafo.
Obrimpon Professor Chem Amponsa Fie Prehine wanene nkonya sofo omo aba Dote Yie twatwe ebabeja na hema kwan.
The founder and the leader of Christ Charismatic Church, Pastor Rasford Obeng. You are welcome. We are now witnessing the arrival of the former Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia and the wife, former First Lady, former Second Lady, Mrs. Samira Bawumia. And among the delegation, we have the former mayor of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, Honorable Samuel Pai.
Ghana Mampeni Dada Abedi Echire, Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia, Wanene Yeredofo, Samira Bawumia, Sabre Wamo Edriha Ebema Yerayako.
Yebasramwa, Aye Presidential Days Hano, Yadi Edin, Ena Yadit Nase, Saudi, Emo Akunyanoa. Odenho kwan kra say over the inner perimeter of the presidential days. You might be a security person, you might be a bodyguard or ADC of a particular figure. We entreat you to cooperate with the national security and the protocols who have been assigned to be working today. This is the presidential days, and special security have been assigned to take care of the presidential days. Any other security of any dignitary should give way to the national security. If you are not designated to a particular seat on the presidential days, we encourage you to find a place to sit. A seat has been allocated to specific individuals and dignitaries. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please cooperate with the securities that have been designated to man the presidential days. I welcome Honorable Akwasi Adai Odike, also here to mourn with us, with his friends. Odike, you are welcome. We thank you for showing love and support to Asanteman.
Or therefore, hine and fear for Otasomi no a year in Suatra hine, one in Kunyasofo, one Abba Bedru. Mo eba abema ira demrifa. Yes, Remo said the abambofo no shishe no omototo niema no munni so saa pepepe mayen na edwanu mu enna ho mwadaroma yampam obia nanso enhihye mu no emfimfin ha de efri juada ba nyina ramfimfin ha obia nyina ha aninti na abambofo no ato pempim aninti wuya wakonwa ni soro ha wugina pempim na chi ti esra mu nyina mu mfimfin ha mayen se wo beja obi ana panin bi panino wafro apano simpie no watena se yesra mu na didi kwan so na wadane wani na wakọ akwakogina simpie no achi amayen yesra mu emfimfin ha enna ho abambofo madaroma na moye ne sa pepepe e de amaye ansa na yewura adru ha bantama emrashe bejene wonimonyamfo asenso boache waba ababedru ha.
Indeed, today we have some of our traditional leaders. We have the Sarkizongo, the Yoruba chief, the Fulani chief, Nufawa chief, and their elders to mourn with us. We thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nikra.
Ago. Yes, TV, Otumfuo Radio, and we'll go so air channel. Yeah, live on Facebook and live on Otumfuo TV. YouTube no obet me out here chakwan Otumfuo TV and Facebook no Otumfuo Radio. Oba kenkai ho nsem nyina so de ekwaso nyina no yakruchire ho nsem akosum otumfuo.com. Ehokro no aba so te live ne mom no onya mfoni ne hwe open phone na hwe de abra Otumfuo TV YouTube na abra Otumfuo TV already Facebook na bra beka ye hunde nyina ye nsoma Asanteman ene de twato a ye de akwankwaja som ejas na Asantehemaa nana Konadu Yiadom a otaso miensa kwan me no kase nana no matena se wo hwa TV no so akotoko hene ena yehu onene dom se wonum etene ba no nana no atena se wafa ya mo afrempo wa ha teacher kantanka wa ha ena donkese hene kwa kufrempo manso ono so ewo ha yebekọ ochenra de akọ so na kakra mo be so mo kafa ho no omo aka omo wie pe ebewura enne de no mu na enne hyehye ya nana no ma ya to ho no omo e de ato ya nim ofa memo akwa aba na apomba ko de
onyankopon na dom me ho ye pa na ye mu ni se enra nana no ma hemfo a wo mu firim ya mea e ba ye bebre na enenso ni esu se ene akoye da echato na amampani ena pamfo ene woni eka ho ene eba no na yenim senka ene eso bete nanso ene kura de beka se adutwam
ofa we de mincha no na adrobon so hene aba bedrujum ono na ekura no nti ofa yeto
enti ene de edomo aba ha no dosun papa ne nyina ne se ene Ghana for nananom wamu chira wamu do papa enyam akwankoja de enyam ahodo a wamu de ba ya yedi beja nana Konadu kwan no na eso ni papa eye kama afi de eduru ba bi kura no atia me de toja se woni a eba no wamu nchan na kire se enyam no aba amna buso na ayakan enanso yehwe Kumasi bontin so nyina yedi kakra ena nan Kumasi abontin so edwa ahodo nyina yatotum na mmom so ba Manhyia dia ene aha anipa ba no edin papa emane mema ye betira ye do awo na Konadu yakwa nkoja yimu no anipa no aba ama abuso na nanom so aba ena ahoho a won free baabi abamu akrachefo wo mu nyina aba etase ene akwankoja no ekoye krabehwe kra
me da se ofaya mafrempon ene yatenken mame nko teacher kantanka ho na enra sade enema sikoe no dom no sade sibae no na o ni fm mo hede course a efiti ahase ekosi na wiye no sai na woka no
sade mi hu ye no de ejese MP no ne ya na ehu o dwabo ase no ahakura ampo no kane ne bo enso enra ehu se security for eye wo madwuma e ma no so ani e ma committee for omuso ye wo madwuma ma no so ani na nanom nhemfo a ye de no omde no ma hihye wo monsa obi a ye ne bi e ma no ye enti enra de ubusa bibia ese ne fa eyeye ene ebetimi aka
teacher medase mame ko donkasia ni ho na memesa no don gasia we dey ma me fa nko straight na ehunu ewo yen screen no so no ye hunu chine fita ena edom edi alimu edi achire ede na yi
badawo ma say de yedin kan actual for dada no
yeah
aye ni ye de ye kuntunkuni na ye na amane kwan so no nananom bi wo ho a wo mo ba emfa ho ni ase ontimi mfa kuntunkuni
okay
ye kira say aguna mahene so oba bia won fra kuntunkuni tepa on fra kuntunkuni ni nyina ne say wo mu nyina no wo mu akonwa no bosom kase pa eda ho na saa nti no wo ba wodi fita ni chini ye fita ni ntuma ye fita saa na ne hema so etie tepa ena banye bosom ewo ena aguna so ba ene chite ene amwa eno ne chira Asanteman sha Asanteman ase eti saa ana saa bos ye de tumi abroni be ka say ye altar no eti no ye de ba ye mfa tuntum na mom esu na oya kronkron na kronkron no so ye dwirare no fita ye dwira no na wa hu say ye de shire ena wo say de bono kra ye de babono
okay me da say don't get see my man some rounds on enne e share no anything
madam bro and then share no e wo mu mienu
okay
no na no nyina bantam
yeah
enya say wo bantam keke ena yewe wo ni na wo so babia se na na edi animu no anya ho a ena de wuye bia wo be jai no aba e bi se na no wa mabi dia na Dote Yie no wa mabi
okay
eti na no nyina so no akon na no nyina bobo omodomo ano no omode ba ne dia beja kotoko hina brewa Asanteman abrewa Ghana man abrewa abibi man abrewa ewiase nyina abrewa na ma Konadu Yiadom otoso mensa eya kotoko hima ye di beja ne kwan kama
me da say Otumfuo TV and now go so our channel yeah live on YouTube yeah live on Facebook brana be hayen na be ha amamra ni amania etwago ewo Manhyia kotoko fi ha said the Eddie Kabom Amania no and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana Mampeni Watana said that His Excellency John Ajekum Kofo ono so Watana said that Menoka say Amampeni every day that Dr. Mahmoud Waumia ono so Watana say Kane First Lady Nana Konadu Yiadom Nana Konadu Rollins Nana Konadu Rollins ono so Watana say Afe Kennedy akompra kwa Japan Watana say empanyifo pi amaya bantama mrashebe dwani honorable senso boache ono so atna say na dobo nyina baba kotoko hene iyako Dote Yie emu sesei nananom ya unu your screen se yeura eba longasia yensha said the procession no esi etie
me da say said wo kano yeura wasimo oba na oko na Hema fie ekohwe na ne achi okohwe na brewa ne achi efi said ya to ye no ene enyan na said yesisi so da no kotoko hene wotene no oba eye ni diso enye se ofa ho a wo se me ye ohene na mabedim wo ye ohene a ye baabi a wuje na nim se sebe baabi a wudi kura wa ni ho a utimi nya amane
sa
ai say ba na baabi a wudi no wa hunu baabi a di na akodi baabi a wobetimi anya amane enti ye ni diso efri samanka so ekosi atubutufu yeah, ni diso ene hihye mu saana ye deba
okay me da say mamenko teacher kantanka ho na ye hwe enne ye hunu nananom pi omo basa de kwaku from Pondi Kaka no. Omo ntimi ama nyina no eno ya hono bi. Eno no chere de na teacher kantaka. Eno no chere de.
Yo te enyado.
Okay.
Ya de na akomfo.
Okay.
Omo no ebe komu ekwam ma boni bia e wokwam firi ho onumachi na ekom ese ehim to efi aseba ehimfo enya wo monko yenyina ye wa ha na ehu se afrawo ya wo togo wo mo duru hanra.
Okay.
Sa omo amufrafrawo bai ekwa wa nti omo no eda sada no na no mbenya ho no mbai omo so ko obi fufro nso efi Burkina oba obi fi Ivory Coast oba efi sa Asante baby a no ne no bohye bia enne omo ba nti omo anya kwan amba sebe trabre kro no a na eche nti se mo anya kwan amba ana wo trabre ede ma obi a enne ede Asanteman no da ho ni nyina no ne yimfo Omoda, Santamada, and the president, dignitaries, Omoba, and Nadia, baby, a president, baby, and you say, oh, you're here, as I said, a honor, obedi, obetre, Mamma, to be Amra. You and so you haven't swatra, sir, or no so Abba. Minim dia Inswatrano, Eka Asanteho, Anankaho, Ana Bana Babi Abijam. Inswatre, Aka Santeman, Popim said. Okay. I buy for Frabaya, a friend. Independent. Independent TV. Okay. Echo. Okay. 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 Mirase teacher kantanka yete denkano say the Yura Krobia Sante Kotakohene Enchebia na Odru enjoy mu. Okay, enti afei ena omampani John Dramani Mahama ono so Odru enjoy mu omampani John Mahama afei ena waba wafayamwa ma yensha atichiwa enne omo abai enne ye day chapter farmer of mama me enne ye day chapter ye ho mampani dada ya fumienu wa ha kane first lady e wa ha empanyimfo tichiu enne wonum ewo dwumadie ase yo kwabra onsam wakanto yes opani edware a ewia na nsuo asa enunti efri na no eda dwoada ehye dwumadie no ase no nananom eye no enidiso omo ma kwan e ma sofo e bai sada no a omo ma kwan e ma amanyokuo awodo e bai okay sada no anso omo e ma kwan e ma omanfo enso bai okay dida etosumienu no eye ebrada no eno nso nananom e ma kwan Emma judiciary empanimfo yeah ene asrafdom awdo ni nyina wo mo bai ena atemuafo okay wo so ebai oh ansana yesama ekuokuo banka hodo yeah wo mo nyina nso ebai suku ahodo wo mo so aba and na a chat to you yeah and see a quite okay nananum ahemfo a wo mo wo me na okay na nadia okay yes ho e dia ma o mayi empanimfo woni a wo mo e dia ma no so ohene ba mayenkofa main feed no ye beto aso
spiritually clearing the entire space from any evil spirits. The Manka Basin. That is the very first of the advanced group of Otumfuo's procession. And that is followed immediately by the Inkramofo, Asante Nkramo, Nkinkanso, and Swami group. the Nkinkanso and the Swami group are all from Bafuo in Sumankwa. The chief priests, the physicians, and chief spiritual advisors of Otumfuo, Osei Tutu. That is Samanka. They are all being used as spiritual clearance. Then the keys, the black keys you see, they are what we call Safuabre. Safuabre, it means once the king is outside, now all the doors are closed. They are members of the treasury. The treasury, Afotosanfo. Then the first instrumental ensemble, the ivory trumpets. 7 of them, they are not making noise. Everything that the trumpeters are playing are by poetry, what we call instrumental surrogacy, followed by the Intahara. The Nkonchuma came first, the Intahara followed. They are in groups of 7, and there are several of them. Collectively, they belong to the Asokwa. Then follows the Insania, those with the gold, rectangular gold cap. They keep order. They maintain order. When Otumfuo is in procession, sitting in state. In fact, the Insania is, according to the Asante account, one of the first creation that God created. The Insania and the heart Insania, that is what they are identified. They keep the order. Order. Musical. Then the next musical ensemble is Seche. Seche is providing light music in the midst of serious. So if the Seche dancers are here, you will see perfect dancing and everything like comic. They provide the comic relief. Immediately following the Seche is the Kokrenya. Kokrenya, Ivory Trumpet group, also group of 7 with Kokrenya Hine. Next in line, they are also intoning Kwantimpomuta. Kwantimpomuta. Kwantimpomuta, meaning the king walks in broad ways. The king does not walk in sideways. The king walks in broad ways. That is why they are intoning Kwantimpomuta. Kwantimpomuta. Then the next group of ivory trumpets, the Nkofe. Nkofe shows that we are now in the second group. The advanced group is already passed. The Nkofe ivory trumpets leading the Nkonya, the stools. Otumfuo. Yes, Ramu. Sorry.
Shall we all now rise to welcome His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, riding in palanquin. Prof, go ahead.
Then we have the Tekuduo and the Kukurubo Asipim leading, and we have the Atene group. The Atene group holding the bunch of palm dried foods. Otumfuo is canopied under about 5 umbrellas. Okasia and riding in the palanquin with from behind his adornment, Otumfuo adornment. He's wearing the Cherefon Sebeche, and his cloth is Tumi. He's riding in the Konkroma. He's riding in the Etrie palanquin. They don't use any palanquin. The big drums you see behind the big drums are phantom from. And everything that is going on, you see Asante militancy in peaceful times. There's another silver casket. Mensuo, you can look at the silver casket as the fridge. It contains water and food. Then comes the real Otumfuo's personal bodyguards.
Yeah.
But these guys are special. Every single basket that you see has a history. The first one that Otumfuo said to Tutu is Ajapoma with the beads. And then there's the Sicily Quabrafo, Sikantua, and all these baskets. The gold cast symbols are all historical symbols, and they will wait until the king is seated, and then they will take turns to greet him, and then they will take their rightful position behind. Your Excellencies, what is going on here with all kinds of ensembles performing, with all kinds of people, with all kinds of musketry, in a lot of ways, if you don't understand the way the Asante can't express grief, that is what is going on. It's not going to be solemn. You might think it should be quiet and we should all walk slowly. No, it is solemn. And I'm going to show you there are multitude ways of the Asante expressing grief. First of all, look at the color profile. The color profile is black, pure black, kuntimkuni cloth. That's the first color profile. And a lot of the grief is also expressed in artistic forms. The drumming, the singing, everything that is going on expresses that, because you have to understand the text. Even the dancing, the gestures of dance, because for us, dance is a form of communication. So when you are grieved, you have to express your grief through dance. Everything, the entire color profile, even these guys holding the Atene group, holding the dried branches with fire underneath, it's also telling you that death is not final for the Asante. Death is a journey. That is why we don't say that the Asantehemaa is dead. No, we say Konadu Yiadom is going to the village. Because for them, death is a journey. Death is not final. And by the way, birth and death is not the opposite of death. Once you die, there is disintegration on earth, but reintegration into ancestorhood. Your Excellencies, because it's a journey, in the olden days, this group, they are the group that will provide the lights to Asamando, to the ancestral world. That is why you see them. That is why they are expressing the grief. Grief is also expressed in a lot of non-verbal communication here. So sonically, visually, audibly, and in every aspect of it, we are expressing deep grief. What is unique about Ghana? Your Excellencies, let me share with you what is unique about Ghana. This is the passing of the Asantehemaa, and everybody might have thought this passing is observed by only Asante. But what is unique, with the permission of Otumfuo, Osei Tutu Ababio, this funeral is a national funeral. We have all the kingdoms in Ghana represented, all from all 16 regions. And that is what is unique about Ghana.
Does it look like me?
Yes.
Do we look alike?
Mother knows the biological father of a child.
Oh, okay.
Life's questions can be tough, but the answers don't have to be. At Blueprint DNA, we provide accurate paternity and DNA testing, giving you the clarity and peace of mind you deserve.
Whether it's for legal matters, travel, or simply finding out the truth, we are here to guide you in every step of the way.
Visit us at blueprintdna.org or call our consultants today on 0547 113 957.
Blueprint DNA,
your trusted experts in paternity and DNA testing. We are available nationwide.
Beba befa konso beba say also obi a wo fekuo no obi a wo de odie
me pede komo no ba bi a ekọ no eti abrafo no ye wo fekuo ahodo ya obi a ne ne dwumadi a odi e wo Asanteman mu ha eti abrafo fekuo kuo no eye sen
me kandia minti rese yese ya na asese by fekuo no de minimum emunum is Otumfuo eda ekonakura na asa wonhima ekonakura ye we mfunu no
eti mo am we mfunu no mo ne hwan no
yes toprefo ekoropon ne pa koso hene ana hiya ubisi anse hene
mo ena mo wan efunu no eti efunu mo wan anajo nyina na se
kopem sa de obe
se enen nan ni a ye de oba panini eto empam no ma wan ne sa besi
na me ka se pa kosofo no beba toprefo beba enti we bra we se beje sa na tie
and then I say mojuma no eden yes na monzo mo ka se enanyumre mo se ye na
ndia sadia wate koko so ka ye no enye wano kura na beka efiri tete asem bi ba se ya enipa banfo obi timi de wo mo hudim di bone de hye sabe nana enti wase obia na misrama fo se sadia be ya obia beda na nipa bonefo amfa ye hu anyimu anhye Otumfuo
yeda wase so that is one of the executioners. That is one of the executioners explaining to us. So now what we do understand is that here in the Asante Kingdom, they have different groups of executioners, also known as Abrafo. Each of them play different traditional role. There are 5 of them who serves as bodyguard whenever the queen or the king visits their ancestors. 1, once it is announced that the Queen has passed on and the body is laid in state, that 5 group of executioners would have to be positioned in the Queen's palace, where they will serve as bodyguards for the body, and that they will be rotating from morning, afternoon, evening, and night until the 4 days long state mourning is over. That is when their responsibilities will be over. And so that is what they are currently doing in Manhyia Palace. And when we concluded our interview with him, he ended with caution, stating that tonight they don't want to see anyone on the streets. The reason is that when such funeral activities are ongoing, and if the Queen is going to be buried tonight, some people could take advantage of that to commit crime against humanity, which they would either link it to Asantehemaa or the royal family or Asante people, Manhyia in particular. And so for everybody to be safe in Kumasi in particular, the advice is that please remain indoor to avoid any problem. And that is why they have told them to remain indoor. Obaini, mempacha wonso we obrani. Na we brani Emma abusuakuo ben.
Me etopre.
Osei.
Me etopre di efeku.
Ete woni opanyini na mo fa. Madam so ade sese munya akwanya ene yen ababe kasa ewo GH1 television so. We are still live in Manhyia Palace observing the final burial rites of the late Asantehemaa and Konadu Yiadom the third. In any moment from now, the king who stepped out few minutes ago will return for the funeral to take off. The people going. And that is what is happening right now here in Manhyia Palace. We are witnessing different tradition performance in Manhyia Palace. Various groups are here performing their traditional roles. So interesting. You are live on GH1 television, live on Star FM in Accra, live on Ultimate 106.9 FM in Kumasi. Today marks the final burial rites of Asantehemaa, Nana Konadu Yiadom, the church. And any moment from now, the Christian burial church service would be observed in Manhyia. It is non-denominational church service. However, the service will be led by the Anglican Church. The late Queen is a member of the Saviour Church, but in line with tradition, when you become the king or the queen of the Asante Kingdom, you automatically become a member of the Anglican Church. And so they will lead the church service. The Anglican Church was introduced by Asantehemaa Prempeh first in this country, in Asanteman in particular. And so the royal members, Anglican Church is for them. We have here Ambassador Denta. She's here to have a conversation with us. I'm sure she has seen a lot in Manhyia today. And so we'd like to speak to her. So far, I'm sure you are coming today or you've been here since Monday. You are a good dancer?
Not really. Not really.
I wanted to put you to the test.
Don't put me to the test. Don't put me to the test. But no, I'm glad I'm here and to mourn with our king and to just experience so many people. Everybody just, the streets of Kumasi is quiet. There's no traffic. You wouldn't believe it. So it's an amazing time to be here.
In the morning, I was trying to get vitamin C and I was struggling to get one.
Everywhere is closed.
Especially the pharmaceutical shops, even around Manhyia, they were exempted. But still, some decided not to open.
No, they decided to stay and mourn with the king, which is important. And it's so nice to see so many people here.
It's the Indomitable Hero Pack promo. The goal is to win a trip to Disneyland Paris. We all have 8 comic books, right?
I have won a PS5 in the weekly draw by entering the code through the USSD. I won a TV last week and that is so happy. I just entered my 8th code to indomigana.com. I cannot wait to win my bicycle.
I really hope I'll win my tablet. Now, what we all need is the final comic book to enter the grand lucky draw to go to Disneyland Paris. The hunt starts now. Allez! Buy Indomie Hero Packs. Collect all 9 comic books to enter the grand draw and win amazing prizes, including a trip to Disneyland Paris in the Indomitable Hero Pack promo.
So many different tourism. This is cultural. This is like our identity and I think our heritage, and people need to hear about it.
You think that we should revisit that conversation and select some funerals that the state can take interest and draw more tourists to it so they can learn our culture, tradition, among other things?
Absolutely, because when I was sitting down, I heard the MC explaining what is happening, the people that are passing by. I mean, we're all learning. This is my first time at such a big funeral myself, and I'm literally blown away by what I've heard and what I've seen.
Today, you have a diplomatic passport. It's one of the conversations in town. Are you going to capitalize on that to be the ambassador for funeral activities to project Ghanaian culture to the global world?
I think for the past 20 years, I've been promoting Ghana. I've been promoting our culture, our heritage. If you even look at what we did in London, Akwesi Day, I was part of that. So already we are always promoting Ghana. This is just to kind of endorse the work that we have been doing and we will continue to do. Definitely we will try and promote this as well.
Yes, we understand if not this unfortunate person, there was going to be another Akwesi Day in London. But this, it was cancelled because of this unfortunate development. Are we going to fix another date?
Yes, definitely. Hopefully next year, God willing.
Thank you very much, Denta. Enjoy your stay in Manhyia Palace. And so, yes, you're live on GH1 TV, still providing live coverage from Manhyia Palace here in the Ashanti region, where Asanteman is mourning the passing away of the Queen Mother of Asanteman, Konadu Yiadom, the third. Here in Manhyia, we are witnessing different display of Asante culture, different display of tradition, different display of Asante symbols, and that makes the whole event more interesting. Yes. Still in Manhyia Palace, providing live coverage of the 4 days long burial rites of Asantehemaa Nana Konadu Yiadom the third. A lot of chiefs are here. We'll speak to them, understand their traditional role in the kingdom. Opayini Mbacha Yafra say.
Yafra me Nana Asamoah Mensah. Ni
Asamoah Mensah eye wo hene ema kuro ben na dwumadie ben na wudi de ma Asanteman.
Nana Asamoah Mensah eye New York Asanteman konti hene.
New York Asanteman konti.
Na me hene ne Nana Kwabena Amache.
So you are in town with dollars, right? Good. Nana Amache anyway hene. Wo New York ho. Dwumadie ben na mudi edema Asanteman. Now if you America they say you betimi aka brofo.
Aye betimi aka brofo, but you see ano ya mamre. Me brofo no me kan onti. Eti ya mamre ti me nya mamre ni nwie. Die wo mu nyina ne se ye hema etoye ye wura ma ya sote. Na me ne me hene ene ye hema no efri ho no mu ena ya ba beduru ha. Enti no ye baba somai as amamre ni amamre enti na ye wazi.
New York, how are you projecting the Asante culture and tradition? Because this is a place where their culture is different. The way they do their things is different. The Ghanaian young guys, young kids there, I mean, how are you ensuring that they become used to the Asante culture?
Okay. The Okani no, and Yama ye wa hasisi ye bi wo honom. Amamre no youth no nyina ye de kire wo mo. Ye co schools, ekoya amamre. Ye co churches, ekoya amamre e wo ho. Obi to ne badin kura ye ko. Ayia say ye ni nyina entwene ne ye invite mpanifo nyina omu nyina eba ebetai Asanteman chi. Eti ye boa yufufo no e wo ho ba. Said a bear almost remfi as a mamre Asante.
Now, your restrictions, baby, the days, no, Mutimi, we wait now.
Yeah, we in our park so. Your cost permit. New York, mayor, cry, and my permit.
So that is also one of the Asante divisional chiefs in United States of America telling us things that they do in the US, trying to represent the Asante culture fully in abroad. For him, a lot of Ghanaians born in America, a lot of them cannot even speak the local language. And so now they've taken it upon themselves, making sure that the people can speak Twi. They are used to the Asante culture. They are used to the Asante tradition, so that when they come or they return home, they will be used to the traditional activities in the region. And so that is what they are doing at the moment. We are still live in Manhyia, providing extensive coverage live on GH1 TV of the late Asantehemaa Nana Konadu Yiadom III final funeral rites, which is today. The king has stepped out to go and perform other traditional activities. And so as we speak now, he is not within the palace. He was in Paranquin, accompanied by divisional chiefs. We are expecting that very soon he will be back, and when he's back, the burial church service will start. We will speak to Nanahemaa. There were a lot of queen mothers here that we'll try to speak to. That is Manhyia Palace. Security is very, very tight here. Security is very, 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 very tight here. And Nana,
Let them bring their seats.
there are a lot of chiefs here. We'll try and speak to them here in Manhyia Palace for them to give us. Give me one. To know what is going on in the palace, so that the people will.
At Gaddis Reflection Limited, beauty meets confidence. We bring you the very best in cosmetics and skincare, with trusted brands designed for your everyday glow. For hair that shines with strength and beauty, choose Herlax and Silis. And for radiant skin, our complete skincare line, lotions, oils, soaps and shower gels will nourish, protect and brighten. For bulk purchases, contact us today on 0302 237 391. Gaddis Reflection Limited. Your beauty, your glow, your reflection.
Past president of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, also the past president of the Pan-African Chambers of Commerce and Industry.
And I'm excited to host you live on GH1 TV here in Manhyia Palace. Now, when we say Dwabin, what role do Dwabeman play in the Asante Kingdom?
Dwabeman here there, ono e Otumfuo nuakuma. Eti no sawhwa efi na no dwada ebepem ende yi no Otumfuo transe wo simpie no so a meka days no so a oni Otumfuo ene Otumfuo se difa so asana kofodua eye ni Dwaben here ono so aba omo ne aman here a omo ye anuanom ema Otumfuo omo nyina ya ayokofo eti no se bibini a Otumfuo enuakuma no eti eba amamre mu a kane no ane ekokon no na Dwabeman ewa kokoduro Dwabeman etimi di animu ema yekum ntim jakare ene ahemfo bebre ema etimi konka a lot of the places are yakon tokakon no eti Dwaben there it play a very significant role in the history of Ashanti.
and it continues to be part of Asanteman.
Why is it that anytime Jabehine is attending event that Otumfuo is attending, he comes late?
He doesn't come late. That is the tradition. Otumfuo ba ebe transfer now asuma or the poposo the sword no. I the greatest power or the authority no. And the asuma se nkofa Jabehine mra. Now akofa naba. You say yenam kwemu ayeba. Ono no twa to a ya be frɛ no ono ne abakoma hene eti oba oto no bo ase wadante sɛ de opebia obeka ne nua ho na ya mamre sɛ ne sɛ abre nyina ɛyɛ yio ɛyɛ dwabo abre nyina no saa na ɛte
yes asante your mind ɛkyerɛ sɛ
asante your mind ɛkyerɛ sɛ asante nyina yɛ baako amanto anasa aman hene baako bɛ sɛ aduoso nwɔtwe 78 ena ebrebi eba se na obiya di ne ho so dwabe di ne ho so mampo di ne ho so kokofu bekwai ensuta ene de akeka ka ho nyina akire na bi bekeka ho Otumfuo bobo bi ka ho Otumfuo abebe ba ko no so bo bi ka ho na de tell se na Otumfuo se tu o yonko bi ane friend Konfanoche ono ene nam no so e ma ye nyina ye kan bo mu ka se ye nyi nipa ba ko a ono no obedi Asantefo nyina so se de be ya bibini a yen kokoko ibetu aka ho abom ewiase odo ene ye entiase ene ye ye kako a ye gina ye papa mu a ye hwiase enu ti e ma Konfanoche ekomo ya mask adwako fi efri soro ba ye ebesi Osei tu nyambekase oni Osei tu odikan ebesi ne naso e kire se ono ena no ye Asanteman hene anase Asanteman nyina awura enu ti efri sa amre no eba no ye bibi efe no Asante Confederacy Asante Confederacy no echese nyina de nsa be hia se efri na ekọ no ye nyina ye besom Asanteman Asante aya oman baako aye wura ene Osei tu efri ho no na successive kings aba ye namu a ene abepie ye wura Asanteman nyambekase Osei tu a otoso mienu so eti eye etuaso na ye tuaso na emom no ye nyina ye jutum se ye nipa baako ye wo adwen baako adwen no ne se ye kosa ye wakokoduro bibia ye bia no ye koduro honhom na mom no ye behwe se ye ma obi antwi fire so e fa ye kasa so e fa ye didie so ene bibia de bobra, and that is culture, the way of life. It is Asanteman de ye baako a ye nyina ye kan ye ho bom ehu ye ho se ye nipa baako sabe etokwa na ase bibi kra ba entamu a Otumfuo frɛ na ɔka asɛm no a obi ate ne ho ase sanse ye nyina ye gitum sɛ ɔno ye yewura.
In the conversations, we have always heard this proverb, or we've heard people say, oh, Asantenkai, meaning Asantefoyo, ungrateful people. What is the right? Can you explain this thing for us?
Yo, bedasipa, I made the sound of Busam Sasami. Yakasa Asantenkai, and then Kaya say, Obekai Bibi, in ingratitude or ungrateful. There be so what you wait, maybe I'm free. Wabe Kumasi, now by Jumawaha, now Jitum say, Asante the air and the air fair, and so any, now the Hobe Bomua. Young Kai may be a free bar. Your foul so kind of precope. It has Asante and Kai say, Ufri baby, Sabi, you croma. I wish you have a bray, and answer Crobebre, and Fanti for her, your Fanti New Town. Ah, your Mohine. You was don't go for a hine, you were Gonja hine, and then Crow Crack a saying, I'll be brave. Ah, Niginano. Ya found one kind of precope. Say, Transit, Asanteman councillor. You was uncle for you now, your baby Ashamon, Omina, no Muna, so somebody a kind of opportunity, and almost come on my day. It's just some kind of home. Jomoka Asanteman council. Asante Council will be Sabi will be Mubaya. And I say a cocoa, and they are children on the moon, and they didn't buy a kind of one, all day in the Suma. Yan Kaisa Sabi, or is Remuni. No momono, ya Kaisa. Yeah, dear, you say, or Kaya. It is Asante Kaino, a just a young Kaisa, baby, our free bano, and only the Becca Odum. There be no moment, yes, I think Kaino say, Ebi away be Santini, Nasabi, Sabi, on you are there be, and just added here. Etino, me fast Aquania so, no much less said. So, ba Asanteman, now Pesa Otia Sumase, Opesa Otia Mambrase, now near Bakua. yɛnkae w'akyi sɛ aha na wofiri anaa na wofiri yɛhu sɛ woka yɛn ho prɛko pɛ na yɛn nyinaa nso yɛyɛ nnipa baako yɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ.
This is very important explanation. Can you give this explanation in English? Because
what I'm trying to say is that the accolade that Asante Nkai does not mean that Asante is not, all those who come from Asante are very ungrateful. No, that's what we are saying. We believe in unity. You believe in unity. You believe in unison. We believe that when we come together, we become strong and stronger and the strongest. And so anybody, wherever you come from, irrespective of your background, when you come and you think that, or you believe that you can be part of us so as to become one people, we embrace you and will not remind you or remember that you come from elsewhere. And that brings us together. United we stand, divided we fall. And that is what it means.
So Asantes do not remind people where they come from. You embrace all kind of people. So the word Asantenkai doesn't mean that the Asante people are ungrateful people.
We can never be ungrateful. We can never, because we have this in our adage that you wasn't be a yaka. Now you can't say Bonia, and yet ingratitude is sinful. So it's part of our culture, it's part of what we say. And so all that we want to say is that irrespective of your background, wherever you come from, we try to make you part of us. We share our land with you. We do all other things with you. And sometimes too, we share our chieftaincy with you. And that makes us a people who embrace all other forms of culture, and we are all one.
Thank you very much, Nana Dankan Wuso, who is the linguist of Nana Dwabin Manhyia. Nana Dwabin Manhyia is the is it a nephew or
it's a brother?
It's a brother.
Of Otumfuo.
He's a younger brother of Asantehemaa Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, and he is the only paramount chiefs in the Asante Kingdom who, anytime when their king sits in state, he comes last, and it's a tradition. It is not because he is disrespectful. Whenever Otumfuo is seated, Otumfuo will send a delegation to go and bring him so that he will come and sit behind him. And so that is the role that he plays in the Asante Kingdom. You are still live in Manhyia Palace. I have seen another beautiful group of women here in the palace, fully decorated. We will speak to them, know the role that they are also playing in Manhyia Palace today. Now, and then me want to say, Mode ayi atumukun na mo so mo ye abusuakuo ben.
Me ba cho na na afia ko bi say 1 na abadin 2 ene na ye hu mu hu ye se de we dida ye ko mu no.
Yeah, they want to the late Asantehemaa. Yeah, when you baby ko ya ne ba ene Asantehemaa order for me. It's a your friend
na afia ko bi say 1 me na me wo na akwan adu na me wo Asantehemaa so.
Just and bibi ato wani
mani ato kokko wa papa ene mani
Start winning the Tesla Too Much Money promo. Terms and conditions apply. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Nana wamakwade watono. Enti yadoba obesom ana. Sade tie no no.
Mamra no betimi achire mu. Mamra na wode because yesi yenko ohima na ohenanim kwa. Kwan be so na obefa wo bekwa akoto nanim se maame ma wo ba na mepesa me de ba no to.
Oh, me pa cho wadama. Se me nana fie ko bi se wampem ameti we. Eye me nana kwa yie. Ni nuane nana fie ko bi se wampem. Eti emra me papa kwa ku ye bo a anyem me no. Ana o ka kire ne ma me nua eye nana fie ko bi se wampem se. Me no oba bi nyem. Enti nana wo a wadawroma me de ne beto. Osimi som. Enti mra ye wo me no. Ena o ka kire ne se onfa me mra efie ena o de me baaye enti o ebasa o mo hihye neema na ya tu din no o ya we de magie atumia me dia mafa ma ade na ya do wato no enti o ma obia hu se ya do wato no enti wo ba Manhyia fikesie mu a me nana ni o ba bia wo betia bia Asanteman wura enti me dodo na afra me wo wa brempon because my was Asantehemaa. It is Anagyie.
More ya demo to Sante said auto Asantehemaa. Yata say on a show. Won't some to say.
Me bacho wada Roma. A quite of us a show or money say. A beer, my ba, me or Asante or Corrie. It's me by Bona Nahima Mania said, and now Adama. As a Corina, my warrior minimi kuno. My woman and I. Nana wadaro ma me pe baabi ene nkola anatena enti na frɛ asokware hena no abona mane se me na ba ko wo okuro mu ho ma ne baabi ntena sa na asokware hena twa sase no de amount na wasida na wote so sa na tie
na just say the auto Asantehemaa dia ene FF 4453 bibia
no kure so utimi ye bodu nko ade a ene wonamo a ya na mo ye didi kwa enkrofo hwe ye kwa sanete
wo didi kwa ofa bibia kwa
didi kwa sesi a migina me ka se boto duane ma meni a odi mirika kura onye ma abedidi ai boto ma me sanete
manso suku kwa ho nsem se
oh ya masuku kwa de no kura nyame anim ne ene ma nyina adeda na kwa mu sa me be ko school na me be bona na hema ma ne se na me ba nya admission ebi atepa Obama me protocol. Na me dia kula no. Sanity.
Protocol.
Oh, obetimi afra tapa hene. Me nana ba akon. O se ne nana ne ba nursing watepa. Enwo asem te so ma ne mra. Enti se o dia kula no ko tapa hemfi a, ne ko kira tapa hene a. Obama na admission. Enti se nkrofo tua protocol no ye ntua bi.
Amo apomuden ho nsem so e.
Ya pomudin ho nsam so ya wo hospital wa ha Manhyia me ho dodo me na me ba